Don't cause... You're on the same table as Chris Eubank Jr. tonight, aren't you?
I'm not.
How do you know? Have you checked?
Lee, I'm not on the same table as Eubank, am I? I'll be straight out of it.
Well, he's only a couple of interviews along over there. You had a look or not?
Yeah.
Do you fancy it out on the cobbles tonight? You do, don't you?
Always. I'm always on smoke.
This is Eubank versus Benn, so you can either sabotage
Well,
this.
you got your man to your right. He's going to say a few words.
You can either sabotage the event, and I'll just start talking to Ben personally, directly, or you can be quiet and we can move on with the press conference. I don't want to hear anything you have to say.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
We can be here all day.
I've been addressed.
We can be here all day.
I've been addressed.
I don't want to hear what you have to say. So
well, to be honest with you, many people do.
Ade,
I think I'm more popular than you.
Ade, if you want to control the situation and move forward, you can.
I'm enjoying this. This is almost like a mini face-off.
So how would you run the press conference, Chris? Because you're such an unbelievable promoter.
I'm not running it, but I'm just not listening.
So what happens now?
We move on.
What, you talk?
I'd love to talk, but if not me, it's somebody else.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Conor Benn. How are we feeling about smashing this geezer to pieces April 26th?
Let's hear from Conor.
Yeah? Because I'll tell you something now. I can't wait. I can't wait. I look at you. I look at Nigel. I look at Nigel wants to get in the ring and have a tear-up.
You know what? Listen, Chris can say what he wants. The bottom line is, his dad don't even like him. You could not pay that man enough money to sit in this man's corner. Now, that's an accomplishment, Chris. That's an accomplishment. Well done. The most unlikable geezer on the planet. Even your dad don't like you.
Maybe.
Man,
Maybe.
drop the mic.
You know, where's the respect? You know, I've had 34 fights, 25 KOs, and I can only beat this guy because I'm a bit bigger than him?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm going to beat him because I'm a better fighter than
But
him
you're not.
in every single department.
You're not. If you look at your career's done.
I don't know. But he cannot beat me, that's for sure.
Based on what? Billy Joe, George Groves, Liam Smith. I'm undefeated here. You've tasted defeat. You've been rendered unconscious before. You was eating the canvas, literally.
Rendered unconscious? I finished the fight with my feet, my friend.
Well, your corner saved you. Otherwise, you definitely would have been eating the canvas.
Rendered unconscious is far from what I was.
You what? Sorry?
You know...
Well, I didn't hear what you said.
When you're up on your feet, demanding that the fight continues, I'm content with a loss like that, and I avenged it. I read a tweet that made me chuckle last week. And it kind of sums up what this fight is. It said, the guy said, Chris Eubank Jr. is an arrogant, word for word, and I can't wait until he smashes the eggs out of Conor Benn. That's what the tweet was. Beautifully written. I don't understand it, but that's the passion that we have garnered now for this fight. Two bad guys. Conor, I've been meaning to ask you for a long time, it's interested me. How many eggs did you have to eat to fail those two drugs tests, you dirty little omelet?
The reality is...
Please tell me.
The reality is...
It's been racking my brains for a long time.
No problem.
Everyone wants to know. How many eggs did you eat?
The reality is, I've been cleared 3 times by the NADP, by the WBC, by UCAD, by the way, which people are a lot smarter than you. Number 1, I've been cleared. 2, you will never be cleared of being Period.
Okay.
That's it.
So when you say you've been cleared, what does that mean?
I'm cleared of people by a lot smarter than you.
What does it mean?
You have the IQ of a 5-year-old child.
Does that mean that the drugs weren't in your system?
I've been cleared. Done.
There you go.
That's it. Go on. No, you keep going on, but I've been cleared.
The entire public wants to know why
that's the truth.
There were performance-enhancing drugs in your system, and all you and Eddie can come up with
do your research.
After 2.5 years
do your research.
He's been cleared. We can't say how or why.
Do your research,
but he's been cleared. It's okay.
Well, I would like to say, you don't spend nearly £1 million to fight the case if you're a drugs cheat.
Yes, you do. That's exactly what you do.
Own money. No.
But he's an idiot. Because he owes Neymar £4 million. That's why he's taking this fight. So
What did you say? What?
I said he owes Neymar 4 million quid. You not heard? Oh, exactly. So don't come and talk to me about. This is why you've taken this fight, and you're about to get rendered unconscious for it.
Okay.
You're money hungry. That's the only reason.
I was just giving you a chance to explain
think.
yourself to the public.
You sit down there and have a
I
think.
guess you guys don't have an explanation, but you're cleared, I guess.
Yeah.
Done by
That's it,
people who are
but
a lot
you took the
smarter.
fight.
By people who are a lot smarter than you, Chris.
Listen, I'm sure they
Period.
are. I'm a fighter.
Oh, well, exactly.
I'm not,
That's it
I'm
then.
not
So
an,
then- so-
I'm not an academic.
Well, exactly. That's it.
But one thing I do know is you are a
What I
judge.
do know is you're an idiot
There's
who's
no
taking
way
this
around.
fight because he owes someone some money. That's what I know.
How much money do you owe Eddie? Let's talk about that.
I owe Eddie nothing.
No. I've heard you.
Okay,
you
you've
he
heard.
paid for your house. He paid for your cars.
I can confirm that's incorrect.
yeah.
Conor Benn owes us.
We all know we can't trust what you say. I think that
What are you
the reason
talking?
why you've been pushing so hard for this fight, Eddie, because you want to recoup some of that money.
Oh, I love the fight. I think he wins.
I know, of course you think.
No, you don't, Eddie.
Of course I do, Ben.
No, you don't.
That's why I didn't want a rematch. And you made sure there was one in because your bum was
You
flat.
wanted a rematch.
Not at all.
You
We
begged
never-
for
we
a
never
rematch.
had
We don't match. We care about what's going to happen on April 26th.
Good. And what's going to happen? Because you
Addy.
keep talking about the last fight. You
This
keep
is
talking about
the
this and
easiest
that.
press conference
What
I've ever
happens?
done. I don't even need to be here.
What happens April 26th, Chris?
What do you mean? What happens?
You tell us.
Do you like I haven't said it a million times already?
Really, you've kind of beat around the bush. You're the bigger man, points, have some respect. How do you win?
I said
How do you
I
win?
am the better fighter, not because of my size, but because of my pedigree, because of my experience, because of these 35-year-old fists.
And what happens?
What happens is tune in, and you will see.
Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. It all goes down on Saturday, April 26th, live on DAZN Worldwide and Sky Sports Box Office in the UK and Ireland. Saturday, April 26th. It's Ben versus Eubank. The limit 160 pounds. The family feud goes on.
Did you cross the line at the end of the press conference on Tuesday with the eggs and the slap in the face?
Did I cross the line? I mean, during this whole process over the last 2.5 years, I think many lines have been crossed. I'm sitting up here today on a stage with two of the scummiest characters in boxing, in my opinion, a drug cheat and a man who did everything in his power to help him get away with it. So me throwing an egg at somebody who absurdly claims that that is the reason why he failed 2 drugs tests because of contaminated eggs, I think that's light, and I think that's deserved. He deserved the embarrassment of what happened. If I had an opportunity to do it again, I would. Unfortunately, I come unarmed today. I've been thoroughly searched multiple times, couldn't sneak any in. But in all seriousness, this is a real fight. This is going to be a bloodbath. This is going to be like the first fight between my father and Nigel Benn. It's going to be special.
Does that mean, following up from that last part, does that mean that more respect from you is now given to Conor Benn, considering that you thought this would be a bit easier, easy work, you famously said a couple of years ago?
I've always respected every fighter I fought, bar one. Respect for me is reserved for fighters who are true, who don't cheat. If you cheat, I don't care how many fights you've had, how brave you are, how well you've done, I don't respect you. So no, there is no respect in this fight. You said something absurd in the last press conference. You said this isn't the Chris Eubank Jr. show. Whose show is it? Is it yours?
No, I mean, partly.
No.
But I would say...
This show
I
has
would say
nothing
it's
to
a
do with you.
partnership.
Chris,
to be
you
honest
fought for the IBO World title in a leisure centre. Shut up, man.
Okay, there you go.
Like, seriously, like, you're an idiot.
This is what I want to hear. I don't want to hear
You're an
how-
idiot. You fought for the IBO World title in a leisure centre. That's like your greatest accomplishment.
But listen, I like what you said about Ben Eubank.
I've won the IBO 3 times.
And do you know what? I got
never
offered it, and
beaten
do you know what? I
anyone,
turned it down. It ain't a legitimate world title.
Okay.
It's hard, maybe it may be hard for you to hear. You're an idiot.
Let's hear from Conor Benn.
There
Conor,
you go. Let's hear from Conor.
here we go, Conor. This is what you've been waiting for 2.5 years. Reaction to what happened on Tuesday. A lot of people haven't heard from you from what happened on Tuesday. I saw the rage in your face. Here you are now, just a few feet away from the man that did it. What's your thoughts?
Oh, the same. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. That's all there is to say to it, and I can't wait for him to get absolutely smashed to pieces April 26th. His own team don't even like him. Look at his team. Watch the press conference. His own team don't even like him. They're pretending. They're pretending.
Ben, you pretending, Ben?
Of course he is. He ain't even getting paid.
Conor, who's at the end there?
Shut up.
Who's at the end?
Listen, don't open your mouth, so I'll come over there and slap you.
See you.
Sorry, Mum.
Who's at the end?
Conor, your whole team's...
Nigel, just before we move on, I
Yeah.
got to just say something.
Yeah.
You know, I understand the frustration and the heat that you were experiencing a couple of days ago after I egged Conor.
Yeah. I didn't know. I thought you actually glassed him, mate.
I understand.
And that's why I nearly got my hand around your throat.
I understand.
Yeah.
But you did put your hand on my neck.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you a pass because of what happened, but I'm just letting you know if your hand ever touches me again, you won't get it back.
Shut your mouth. Do you hear me?
I'm
No,
just
no,
letting
no.
you know.
Wait, do you hear me? Threaten my dad.
He couldn't, look, Conor,
Hey,
don't even
silly
wear...
again, watch what happens to you.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not
Con-
threatening him. I'm just
No,
letting
no,
him
no.
know.
Do you hear what I said? Do you hear what I said?
There's no
Con-
touching.
You know what I said?
Con-
Well, he did
Con-
get his arms
Con-
around your neck.
Con, leave it. I got it, mate. I can handle this, mate. Mate, I'm old school, mate. I had this with his dad. I'm old school, mate. So this is not a problem. I understand, and I apologise for doing that, mate. I really am sorry that I've done that. You know what I mean? You put your hand on my son.
Yeah,
So
because we are
Oh,
fighting.
Dad,
didn't
he's just
respond.
upset because his dad
Okay.
don't like him.
What?
No, he's just
Fighting.
upset because his dad don't like him.
Yeah, I know.
This is
He can't be...
me and
Shut
Conor.
your mouth.
Nobody else.
Shut your mouth. Your dad don't like you. You understand?
okay. I don't
No,
need-
no, no,
I
you're
don't-
just
I don't need
jealous.
my
Just
dad
admit,
next
just
to me.
admit it.
I'm
Just
here
admit it, that's
and
it.
I'm ready to go.
That's it. Look at your team. Dysfunctional.
Yeah, you know what it is? I think at the end of the day, like I said, it's like he's poked the bear. I just know what's going to happen. Listen to me. I'm telling you, this does not go past 4 rounds.
Okay, we got it.
I'm telling you, no, you're going to be done. For sure, 100% sure. So confident in what my son can do.
I ain't got nothing to say. There's no question you can ask me. Eubank, I can't wait to smash your head in
Mission-
April
mission
26th. I can't wait to smash your head in.
Mission.
Listen, I've heard enough of your voice talking time is again on Tuesday. Just shut your mouth. April 26th, you're getting your head smashed in.
Your dad intervened with the egg throwing and put his arm, I think,
I
on
thought it was-
your throat. And at the second press conference, you basically threatened Nigel Benn. Said if he did that again, you'd deal with him. And
It wasn't a threat. It was a promise.
Oh, it's not a promise, is it?
You
You're a
can't
fucking
touch me.
scumbag.
You can't
What we
touch
did.
me.
What we
you
did.
can throw an egg in
What we
his
did.
face and it's
Isn't
part
it-
of the
isn't it-
calm.
no,
Me
you're
and
just
him-
upset.
me and him
You're
are
just
fighting.
upset. You're just upset.
Me and
Your
you are
dad
fighting.
can't stand you.
I'm
My
not
dad has
upset.
my back. You are. That's all that
I'm not
was.
upset.
My dad put
Me
his
and you
hands
are
around
fighting.
you again.
Whatever
What are you gonna
happens
do about
between
it?
us
My dad would put his arms around you again.
happens.
What are you going to do about it?
No one
What are you
else.
going to do about it? Tell me. What
No
he done
one
with his
else
hand
can
back?
touch
Tell
me.
me. Tell
And
me.
if they do, there'll be
Tell me.
consequences.
Oh, consequences to what?
If
What,
anyone
so I was
else-
to slap you right
if
now?
anyone-
What, if I was to slap you
if
right now,
anyone
what are you
else
gonna do?
touches me.
What if I was to slap you right now? What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, go on, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, talk about my dad.
I'm not talking
Talk
about your
my
dad.
No, no, no.
But I
you
told
talk-
him.
Yeah, but
I
you should-
told
you should
him.
Get off me, please. I won't
My
do
old
nothing.
man
I
would
won't
never
do
touch
nothing.
you, so your old man's never going to
But
touch
I would
me.
never slap you.
You
I
would
would
never
never
slap
slap
me.
you. Yeah, no, I won't
You
slap
put your
you.
hands on me twice since my last fight.
When?
You pushed me.
Push, a little push.
Yeah, yeah,
and
it
stuff.
doesn't
Stop
matter. You
moaning
put your
about
hands
it.
on me.
Little push and stuff.
You-
Stop
you
moaning
put your
about
hands
it.
on me.
Stop moaning about it. A little push and shove. Stop moaning about it. Talk about my dad.
You put your
Right,
hands
yeah,
on
talk
me,
about-
I put my hands
talk
on you.
about I'll
Now
never
we're even.
disrespect your dad.
Yes, you
understand?
would. You disrespected him
What-
before.
What, the fact that he don't like you? It's a matter of fact.
Okay, well,
That's
it's
a matter of
disrespect.
fact. How's that
You
disrespect?
can't give it and not take it.
Fucked up by talking about my dad. You done fucked up talking
touching me, and you up by taking
Yeah,
this
yeah,
fight.
yeah.
That's right.
What you looking at?
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.